Just a wait, damn it.
Blaming me will not further your agendas. A month? A year? You have the right to disapprove of our methods.
Do you need something, Jonathan?
I have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
Oh, my mic was muted the whole time anyway. I just looked down, I thought I was using this one. Huh? Yeah, go ahead.
The man we pursued and slew in the canning factory, William Bishop, I believe, was he a vampire?
He was a Skull, technically speaking. The debate rages as to their classification. Some think them a subspecies of vampire, others something else.
How do Skulls come into existence?
The name means slave. The etymology may indicate that they are a lesser species of vampire. From what I know, vampires tend to despise them.
Just for clarity, what differences are there between myself and a Skull?
A Skull is easier to eliminate, Jonathan, even if they remain formidable foes for the unprepared. Vampires... Now, vampires exist beyond the mortal realm.
Since I'm the one working for you, what should I know about Pembroke Hospital?
Well, for many years, we have been the only medical facility in this part of town that people can rely on. We support the community here, as well as provide health care.
Where do we stand today?
Well, to be honest, we cope on a day-to-day basis. The first wave of the Spanish flu last summer took us by surprise.
I have met Lady Ashbury.
She's a fascinating woman, wouldn't you agree?
I guess. I don't really like any of these answers. I don't see how you try to help her.
Is she the true reason you recruited me? To work on her condition and addiction for blood? A part of me is thinking I've been played.
Lady Ashbury is a cherished friend of mine. I would not betray her secrets without her consent. Come to the rescue of a damsel in distress. I ask nothing more.
We'll see each other again soon, Edgar.
Damn door was hard as hell to find just now. Alright, I guess we're heading to Whitechapel. On foot, I might add. Which way do I want to... I guess that'll be the best way, the straightest way. Don't turn right, go straight. So, go across the bridge, just keep going straight, don't make any extra turns, head through the gate. Alright, hurry. This whole circle to run, it's not the wave. It's not it. I just seen something below. Enter at my own risk. Crazy. Oh Jesus, it's serious over here. Now why would I teleport over here in front of this man? Oh hell no, no. What the fuck? Hold circle. I'll be seeing you.
Steady, boys.
Oh my god.
Got one of them here.
I don't want any beef. Not yet. No, the game didn't. The game said, nah, you were supposed to fight them. Nah, I ain't got time for all that right now. Oh, it literally tried to cuck me just now. It wouldn't let me move and he threw a stink bomb on mine. Alright, I'll fight y'all. I am progressing too fast with this game apparently. You ain't got a nickname. Might have to switch my thing back. I need that stun. Bro, I can't do this. I can't lock on anything. Ain't gonna lie. You just eating this. Bro, that shotgun carried all the way over here. It's crazy. Oh my god. Oh yeah, more.
It's too fucking far.
Like, dude, that fight is not with you for real. He's just spamming, like, jeez, bro. The spam is crazy. Shit, I need blood, something serious. You're gonna have to get that up. You're gonna have to get that up, I ain't gonna lie. I tried. Let me. This nigga shot twice. God, bro. They're really switching the move setup. He's just eating my attacks. Oh my god. This dude's annoying as hell for me. Yeah. Dodge, please. Thank you. Jeez. fights in here are too goddamn dramatic. Definitely gotta give me some new abilities. That's really what I'm gonna need.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
I don't like that.
Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert! Stop it!
Okay.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
You've wasted your life away.
I guess he didn't shoot anybody. I thought he popped somebody.
Are you all right?
The
Fucking
bastard
gun
hit
for
the
sure.
wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Crazy.
Goodbye, young man.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
Come on. Jonathan. This game buggy as hell. No wonder nobody talks about it. Let me talk to you right quick, big dog.
Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
Crazy.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that
You didn't
I'm
hit him.
sick in the head, you see, and the boy just faked me last nerve.
Uh-huh. Your last nerve.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane?
Probably
from
not,
the
but I
Pembroke
get one.
Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too.
See?
I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
Crazy.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You don't have anywhere to go? No family that would welcome you?
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now. Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh,
Crazy.
really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
Yeah, like you were saying.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
You look ill, Miss Swanborough. I wonder if your concoction will do the trick.
I'm perfectly fine, thanks to my miraculous elixir. You, on the other hand, look pale and tired, Doctor.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough.
I can trade with her,
Perhaps
I
we'll
guess.
talk again.
I don't know if it'll be about guns and shit
Swanborough
like that.
Cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
He's out here standing on the street with nobody on it for real. It's wicked, gang. Preaching to nobody. If you hear that cough? Oh no.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
But he got bronchitis, it's crazy.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Who the fuck is Clayton?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me. Just
A journalist is
downwind.
tracking you in the middle of this? Is that what you really think?
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Alright, so let's start talking to random people again.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Why do doctors love doing that?
Interesting.
Like, I'm doctor. I'm doctor. I'm doctor. They always introducing themselves. I get it.
Talk, but at this hour of the night, I can hardly refuse.
Another traitor, yay. Nothing. No.
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane. So the bitch really is a nurse, then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
Yes. Those bloody immigrants should know their place, eh? How dare they do a better job than the lazy natives of this land?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
I mean, what the fuck is money gonna get you nowadays anyway? Let's be honest.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
That's all I needed out your weird ass. Oh, you're just the edgiest of guys, ain't you?
Excuse me, sir. I have
Jesus, he's so short.
for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Probably would.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Jesus. You must be the journalist.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar
And you're black,
with this
cool.
part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Okay.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I'm convinced there is more at work here than a simple epidemic.
Really? To be honest, I could say the same. Some of the sick I saw or heard of. My God, what happened to them?
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Sorry about that, yeah. I figure this is probably the best strat against fighting. Really just to, like, get your blood up and use your abilities for real. Oh, it's a cooldown. Okay, I didn't know it was a cooldown to it. Jump on me. Yeah, the best bet is try to separate them, I guess, but then you can't really try to separate them. You just gotta keep stunning them. You can get your blood powers up, but that blood is really gonna come in handy fighting motherfuckers. Yeah, I just picked up bullets somehow. I figure he's gonna be in here. Yep.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
Okay. I don't see what that... Alright,
May
anyway.
I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
Okay. Yeah, but cold.
May I ask you a few questions?
Extraordinary.
Try that. Situation, no.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles, and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Okay.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
I didn't know it was a lot, but shit, fuck it.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
I don't know why you just started insinuating shit.
Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary.
I don't think that'll work. She's mute.
A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. Very well.
Everybody in this neighborhood is sick.
Goodbye.
I'm over it.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
A lot of people in this neighborhood for it to be this goddamn unstable.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see, Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Explain it like this before I confront her right fast. She's basically Mother Teresa is what she's being right now, but she's so because like this like Whitechapel, when I don't know if you just seen it, but it said like serious, like this, like the condition here is serious compared to every like I haven't been here yet at all. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but everybody's keeping it a secret. Because it's... Hold on. I guess she's not here, because technically she's not the pillar here. But she works at the Pembroke Hospital, which I've been this whole time. You see, you say healthy, 97%. Now, when I go over to Whitechapel, I don't know if I can say serious, 76% healthy. And this is the nurse from the hospital, but she's the pillar over here because she's the one secretly helping people. Everybody thinks she's a myth or a legend. Nobody's really ever... The only few people have ever seen her, basically. She works as, like, a medical, like, juncture, like, for prescriptions and, like, drugs and help. She gives it out for free, basically, for the people that need it. But she doesn't, like, go out and talk to them about it because, you know, that's against the law and shit like that. But, you know, times are dire. People are dying in the streets and whatnot. So she has like certain people helping her, so that I had to figure the dude at the door wouldn't let me in, and it was I could either mesmerize him, but I don't mesmerize people, so I don't have a high level of mesmerizing. So I had to go find some evidence about him and his children. He's a Romanian political activist. I had to like talk to him and get to know him and to get in the door. So now I'm in the door. That's where I'm at now. Trying to find her now. She's apparently in here somewhere.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Aspirin and salicin, you say? Why not some warm milk and a kiss on the cheek? Where are the quinine salts?
Tried buying, borrowing, even stealing. There's none to be found, Doctor.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
They're finna do
what
the
can
tube.
I do, Doctor?
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short
Tracheostomy.
Pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor.
Yeah.
He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy? Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor.
Music kind of intense. I'm glad they're not lit.
He's still bleeding, Doctor.
I'm glad making me watch this. He just went.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound.
Yeah, he is surgeon.
Source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along? We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Why is Fade so fresh in these times? I don't understand. Who's your barber? Who is you getting cut by?
To test my bedside manners. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
Dr. Swansea is
Why
a
she talking to me like that? That's
and
crazy.
honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
What?
No. Your place is here. Jailing you would be an even greater crime. So, here is my proposition. I'll look the other way on your little enterprise. In exchange, you will resign
What's that
from the
noise?
Pembroke Hospital and provide me with medical supplies when the need arises.
Dr. Reed! That sounds like a business proposition. My accomplice, then.
No, just privileged client. My research may require the occasional rare piece of equipment or ingredient. I'll pay good coin in exchange, fair and honest, to help finance your noble endeavors.
We have ourselves a deal, Doctor. Good customers are always welcome.
Yes, Nurse Crane. We have a deal.
Hit lost is crazy. The hell was that?
Oh, this one stinks already.
not mean to do that.
Better go home, sir. Don't come closer! Elise! Elise! Bloody leech! Filthy fucking beast!
Why y'all looking y'all crib like this?
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in. If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
It is not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough. Met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
That loud ass creep. Get them shillings up off here. Crazy gang.
It's locked, all right.
Crazy. This is gonna be locked too. Nope. Okay, cool. Got a little move. There we go. Oh, that's the way I can. I guess. The hell is that noise?
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Oh yeah, y'all good. Y'all got that. You're fine. I know somebody with the cold. I know somebody with bronchitis. No pneumonia. No sepsis. This. Oh, they didn't see that. Upgrade my weapon. I haven't really used too many of the two-hand weapons yet. Oh damn, only gets. I need a used machete. That's it. I'm gonna try to. I just don't feel like I got enough mobility. I'd rather use a two-hand type deal. And the stun is like OD, especially against like regular people. Yeah, losing the fight to the vampires. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, let's hope I ain't gotta go that way.
Kill him, boy!
Who? What? I can't leave. It's crazy. Oh my god, he waited. Alright, hold on. Why is there like extra people? Oh my god. Bro, that goddamn spam. I ain't gonna lie. So I get the combat now. The combat is like, oh, okay, that was strategic. You got me there. You really got to utilize your dodges. I need blood. Oh yeah, I gotta give it up. I gotta give it up. Bro, this spam, so annoying. Making me use my blood for shit. Need that blood back. Need it back in blood. I need all of it. He's dead. Hurt. Yeah. I need to kill you first before I fight him. Oh my god. Did another person just spawn? I need his blood. His blood. I don't care what y'all talking about. I need his blood. He ain't die off that. It's ridiculous. I need distance. I need distance. I need distance. Nigga swung right back, didn't he? Need that blood. Need that blood. Oh, they're gonna keep spawning people. Okay, perfect. So I'll just alright. I'm out of stamina. Y'all getting on my nerves. I'm out of stamina, of course. I can't let you get close. Oh my god, get off me. Oh, he missed. Oh shit, I hit the button for it. One more good time. Get that blood up off me. I need more abilities. That's what's taking these fights so long. Okay. Get off me. Okay. Fire is unnecessary. Can't get out these corners is really what it is. Get off me. The fact that y'all are making me fight him is even crazy. That hit me? Alright. Hopefully I should be able to kill this shit. Oh my god, he hit me with that second one. Thank you. just... I can only imagine how hard the fights are going to get from here on out, if that's what I'm only fucking stuck as. I need to level up immediately. Like, I need a ultimate and all that expeditiously. Okay, we're just walking into random homes. Got it, got it. I don't see the point of this, but alright. Yeah, fuck you. You deserve to be caged up somewhere. You were wicked. This is so hard. I wish y'all could see my hands. I have to do this. Jesus Christ.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
I'm not here to be liked by you.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
I must confess I have not put an end to the blackmail, my lady. Unfortunately, I could not bring myself to do it.
I'm so disappointed in you, Jonathan. I didn't expect this from you.
Lady Ashbury, you yourself admitted how ridiculous the sum of money was. I can assure you, it was all used for charitable ends.
Well, you are full of surprises, aren't you, Jonathan? All right, say I trust you, but you will still pay the ransom. That is only fair. After all, it was you who failed to bring this problem to a satisfactory conclusion.
I believe
if you want to
agree to that.
Whatever, bro.
And since a lady always keeps her promises, I will now answer any
Fuck
questions
you for that.
you may have.
You wanted somebody dead, you could have go got him yourself.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed
Swansea, that's how you say his name.
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stone?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now. and 27 I shall remain.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
What type of vampire is a skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Skulls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
You really asking that in this
Such a
question?
crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
Yeah, what's this hierarchy? Let me get the ranks.
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon.
That makes sense.
We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Mm-hmm.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created